I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I have returned to the majestic world of Final Fantasy IX, and I'll be exploring the evil forest. So sit back, relax, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. So a quick recap of events. My main character, Zidian, who has been renamed as Johnny, because Johnny is, best name in the world, is part of a group of thieves, and they planned to kidnap a princess. They kidnapped her. Turned out that she wanted to be kidnapped. We've crash landed in this area, and we're on the way to the evil forest. Pretty quick, terrible recap, if I will admit, but nonetheless, that's the recap of events so far. This, who I've named Zoomer, is taking a nap. We bumped into him. He's got his own little story going on as well, but he kind of bumped into my character. Oh, thank you for helping me. I don't mention it. Besides, it was your black magic that saved the day. You've got some major power for such a little guy, for such a Zoomer, I think is what he meant to say. He's speechless now. Oops, I've upset the Zoomer. What's wrong? Are you peeved at me because I called you little? Hey, you're a great mage, with great powers, alright? The hell with looks. It's what's inside that counts. True words, true words. I'm sorry. When that monster caught her, I couldn't do anything. And howdy do to my viewer who has just rocked and rolled their way into my live stream. A very big welcome to Green-HillGaming. Welcome to my Final Fantasy IX live stream, where I'll be heading to the evil forest. So I hope that you're keeping well. I hope that your day is going well so far, and enjoy the stream. Don't worry about the princess. I'll get her back. I promise. Thank you, Mr. Johnny. Oh, it's so funny. I actually have a sub who who actually calls me Mr. Johnny. That's quite funny. Well, that's the first time anyone's called me Mr. Just call me Johnny. That's pretty much my reaction as well when they called me Mr. Johnny. Makes me feel old. Okay, Johnny. Thank you. So I think what I have to do right now is find my my friends, party members, and head out to the evil forest. I keep saying it every time that I play. Not just Final Fantasy IX, but Final Fantasy in general. It's always good to explore the game world, because you will find 116 gil, which you can use to buy items. Speaking of items, I don't know why I went down the ladder, because I could have just did it anyway, but I need to have a quick look at my character, see how he is doing, what kind of abilities he has. Right now he doesn't really, I'm at the beginning of the game, so he doesn't really have much. He has flee, which allows him to flee battle. Okay, now I'm going to see what weapons he has. So currently he only has a dagger that deals 12 damage, 6 defense, 5 evade, 6 magical defense, and 3 magical evade. This is all, what you would expect in a Japanese role-playing game, which is the genre of this game. He's currently wearing a leather hat. Okay, so not really to equip at the moment. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. Again, at the very beginning of the game, so it's all cool. Okay, so does he just... I've actually completed this game for the first time in my life recently on the Nintendo Switch, and I will admit, at the very end, the very final boss battle, to be fair, it literally was the final boss battle. I had to use cheats. But they were actually included in the game, so technically that's a little loophole. Technically I didn't cheat because it was in the game. It was the Nintendo Switch port. So I have the PS4 port. Obviously in the original version you didn't get to cheat, quote unquote cheat. But in the ports you have an option to have like basically like max stats. So I maxed out my stats and I completed the final boss. But I'm happy enough that I actually finally completed this game, because I mean this game is my childhood. So only getting around to completing it recently was a cool experience indeed. Okay, let's get out of here. I feel like the entire stream is going to be me like in this room. Jeez, he was pretty down. Maybe I shouldn't have made that promise. I don't even know if I'll be able to find her. Spoiler alert, he finds her. Man. Having a flashback scene here. I never felt so strange. Maybe fate brought us together. I always loved the beginning of Final Fantasy games because, like, the story and the characters will just intertwine and they will just both like go down this deep rabbit hole, and yeah, fate did bring them together, spoiler alert, and it just goes so deep. This is what makes the Final Fantasy series so good. I can't explain it, exactly, I can't explain what makes Final Fantasy such a good series. It really is. Whether it's traditional turn-based combat or whether it's modern gameplay, no matter what, you get a great experience with a Final Fantasy game. Man, I can't stop thinking about her. What am I going to do? Go for her? Yeah, let's go for her. Just gotta take this call. I'll be right back. My apologies for that minor interruption. I had to take a phone call. I am back. We'll get the live stream rocking and rolling. Yeah, what's there to think about? She's cute and she's in trouble. That's all that matters. There you are. Uh-oh, it is. Oh, I thought it was going to be. Never mind. Why do you look so serious? Uh-oh. What are you up to this time? I just want to say hello to my viewer who is currently watching the live stream. Welcome to Green-HillGaming. Welcome to my Final Fantasy 9 live stream where I'll be heading to the evil Forrest. So I hope that you're keeping well, hope that your day is going well, and enjoy the live stream. Although it's telling me now there's nobody watching. My live streams are hit and miss, really. But you know what? That's not why I do what I do. I do what I do because I love to share my passion of video games with the world. Whether there's nobody watching right now, whether there's a million people watching right now, all that matters is I do what I do. I'm going to take that knight and that black mage to find the princess. You're crazy. Man, you don't even know what's out there. Well, I do. I've played this game many times. I have a fair idea. Besides, there's no way the boss will allow that. I know. Yeesh. Why do you always gotta play a hero? The boss is gonna kill you. Well, the boss. If I'm not mistaken, he basically beats the living crap out of me, and then he just gives me permission. Then he says, "Okay, you can go." Pretty strange game when you think about it. Where did he go? He was right there. Where did he go? Where did he go? Maybe he was outside waiting. There's another treasure chest. A bronze gloves. Now that is something I can equip. Where did it go? Maybe. What? Okay. Never mind. Alright, I think the boss is waiting outside. Or maybe he's in... No, he's not there. I have a character called Boomer as well. He's the knight who relentlessly protects the princess. I think he's outside waiting for me. Or not. You know, the characters in this game have a habit of just moving around by themselves and not telling anybody. Makes a frustrating experience for the player, I can tell you that much. Well, maybe he's in this direction. This is the direction I just came from. Maybe he's in here. There he is. Sulking. Because I'm leaving. You know, you might think this character here, Baku, my boss, the boss of this group of thieves, is nothing more than a side character. But I'm not going to spoil anything, but the further you get into the game, you'll realise that young Baku here, or old Baku here, is actually quite a pivotal... This character plays a pivotal role in the story. You took long enough. I fell asleep, darn it. So you're leaving, eh? Watch now, he literally beats the living crap out of me, and then he just says, "Okay, you can leave." I'm spoiling the story, my apologies. Yeah, I promised Garner to kidnap her. Haha, I didn't ask you why. I can't blame you though, she's damn beautiful. In case you're wondering, if you're new to the Final Fantasy series, particularly the classic Final Fantasy series, maybe noticing, Jesus, there's a lot of dialogue in this game. And hello to my 2 viewers who are currently watching the live stream. A big massive welcome to Green-HillGaming. Welcome to my Final Fantasy 9 live stream, where I will be eventually heading to the evil Forrest. So I hope that you're all keeping well, that your day is going well so far, and enjoy the live stream. So there's a lot of dialogue in this game, so you might necessarily see a whole lot of action taking place all the time. There's a lot of dialogue going on, but that dialogue is pivotal, because the one thing about Final Fantasy, the biggest thing about Final Fantasy, is its story. It tells a good story, so that story has to be told. And this is before we had full-on cinematic cutscenes. You know, this is when we had dialogue, so we had to read. So that's why there's a lot of dialogue in the game, just in case you're noticing that. So just bear with me. Hopefully my voiceover isn't that bad. I guess that's reason enough. Well, I hope you're ready, because I'm going to bust you up for breaking the rules. He literally does, and my characters are so used to it. Imagine the beatings he used to get. Okay, get you back over to the cargo room. We got more room there. Like, the first time I played this game, I was like, is he really going to beat me? And then he kicked the door open with force, and I was like, yeah, he's beating me. Are you ready? Anything? Come on, bring it on. I ain't holding back. I literally have to fight him. He could actually defeat me here. I should have saved my progress. I can handle him. handle you. Baku. Give me your worst. Worst. I'm gonna steal from him. Oh, you missed. Baku. That tickles. Well, you know what's gonna tickle even more? I steal from you. Couldn't steal nothing, okay. I thought that would happen. I knew that would happen. Oh. Come on. Need his trip. I heard Square Enix want to remake Final Fantasy V next. Kinda has me wondering, like, are they gonna go down the road of Capcom now and just start remaking all the classic Final Fantasy games? There has to be a limit, I think. You know? It's great that they're remade Final Fantasy VII, but I think you can't just remake a game for the sake of it. You can't just do something for the sake of it, you know? It's gonna mean something. But, you know, it has me thinking, like, will we get a remake to Final Fantasy IX? It all depends on what the fans cry out for, really. You know, when it comes to remakes, anyway. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. It's literally game over now. Oh, well, look, there wasn't really much happened, so don't worry about that. I didn't really do a whole lot of... There was more dialogue than anything else. That's the good thing about dialogue in the game. Don't worry. Don't tune out of the live stream, please. It's all good. Well, there's a couple of treasure chests that I might have to open. Oh, no, it's fine, because this is the port. Oh, God. See, this, you know, this is what's good about the port of Final Fantasy IX. In case you're wondering what I mean by port, is this isn't actually like the original Final Fantasy IX. You know, it's been upscaled. The visuals have been upscaled, and they've made a lot of quality of life improvements. If you don't know what quality of life means, I didn't know either until I fucking... Basically, this means just improvements to the overall experience to the game. Like back in the day now, if it was game over, I would have to go back to my previous game save. Thankfully, to the wonders of modern technology and quality of life, I'm basically right here about to battle him. This time I'm not going to lose. Come on, bring it on. Come on. And then we can eventually head to the evil forest. Jeez, it's taking forever, isn't it? Come on. This time I'm not going to steal. And this time I'm not going to hold back. And we're going down, boy. Baku. Jeez, I didn't actually realise how much damage I took there. Jesus, maybe I'll just attack once. Maybe I won't. Oh, he's going to kill me, isn't he? No, he missed. Okay. I don't. Not going to take any chances. I'm going to use a high potion. That music. Somebody would say that Final Fantasy IX has the best music and best battle music in a Final Fantasy game. That should be an award, a game award. Best music in a Final Fantasy game. You gotta fight better than that. Well, I'm not the one that keeps tripping every time I go to attack. So don't give me advice on how to battle, okay? Okay, I think this thing needs a potion. Yeah, basic potion, I think. Can't take any chances with him, like. After all, he is my boss. He's my mentor, my master. Oh god. What a numpty. I just accept defeat. Well, I need to go to the evil forest. I hate when I name my live stream something and it doesn't quite live up to its name, you know. It's like I'm like 25 minutes or something into the live stream and I still haven't arrived. There he is, defeated. Alright, you win. Thank you with your purple beard. Pinkish purple beard. I'll be damned. Bravo. And he still punches me then. Thought I won. Go find your princess. Go ha 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 ha. Damn, that hurt. He pulled his punches to the last one. He sure did. So I think it's time to go on. I might just give him a little last minute chat. You know, he looked a bit upset, didn't he? Oh, wasn't here? Oh yeah, now I gotta get him to join me. This is gonna take a while. See, another thing you should be aware of with Final Fantasy is it takes a hell of a long time to actually to get to where you're supposed to be going. But that's all right. Here's Boomer. Come on, your silence. Sounded like you should never understand. Could never understand. Oh no, sorry, I called him Epstein. Who did I call Boomer? I called somebody Boomer. Oh no, I think I was going to call him Boomer. I don't know. We called him Epstein. Because why not? I'm just overwhelmed with concern for the princess. If only you rogues hadn't kidnapped her, this is all your fault. If anything should happen to the princess, I'll have your head. Take it easy. Jeez, this is why I should have called him Boomer. I'm going to look for her now. I'll let you come with me if you promise to be good. He really whined. Zidian, my character, which I've named Johnny, main character, the guy with the blonde hair and tail, he really, and I mean really, winds up that night there, Epstein. For instance, this is the first time of many times he's going to call him Rusty. What do you say, Rusty? Rusty. I am Albert Einstein. Jesus, that sounds Albert Einstein. Oh no, Adalbert. Oh, would have been that better if it was actually Albert Einstein. Isn't that amazing? Well, his name is Epstein. I just called him. What did I say, Einstein? Doesn't matter. Captain of the Knights of Pluto, and I will never work with you conniving thieves. Oh, really? Captain, I figured you were a private. What with that cheap rusty hammer? Look, this has nothing to do with Tantalus. Tantalus is the name of my group of thieves. It's something I decided to do on my own. I just want to save Garnet. Phew. You had better not be lying. Because if you are, I won't hesitate to kill you. Yeah, I'm counting on you, Rusty. Make no mistake, I'm only going with you to rescue the princess. I'll deal with you personally when this is over. Whatever. It may be difficult with just the two of us. We should seek Master Zoomer's help as well. Why are you calling him Master? You fool, that black mage has unimaginable powers. I don't want to get him involved, but alas, it can't be helped. We need Master Zoomer's powers to rescue the princess. Alright, let's go talk to Zoomer. I think once we have Zoomer, we'll have a full party, and we'll finally be able to go out to the evil forest with a bit of dialogue in between, of course, because you know. Where is he gone now again? He's up further, I think. In here. Well, Zoomer, we're ready to go look for the princess. Really? That's great. Be careful, okay? Actually, we want you to come with us too. Huh? But I can't do anything. Zoomer is he's got pretty low self-esteem, but over the course of the story, my main character and other characters will allow him to come out of his shell a bit more. Hardly, Master Zoomer. Your magic was highly effective against that monster. In all honesty, I hold your power in great esteem than I do this scoundrel's. But I'm scared. I couldn't even move last time. Please, Master Zoomer. For the sake of Princess Garnet and all of Alexandria, I humbly request your assistance. Come on, you're a black mage, for crying out loud. Show us what you've got. Alright, let's get going. Okay. I'll try my best. That's all you can do. Thank you, Master Zoomer. Master Zoomer. Master Zoomer. Yeah? It's about your black magic. I wish to try an experiment. I was wondering if... Whisper, whisper. Magic sword. Okay, I'll give it a try. Okay, it's time to get the hell out of here. At long last. Almost. We need to have a conversation with Blank first. Yeesh. You really dig her, huh? I can't sit around knowing a girl's in trouble. Goes against my nature. Whatever, you're full of crap. Oh, I get it. You're jealous that I'm gonna get a sweetie pie. She's not even my type. I came down here to give you this. You're always thinking about me, but I won't need a love potion to reel this one in. Why don't you get your mind off girls for a second? This is the medicine I gave to the black mage and the knight. It's sort of a seed remover. Cool. This will really come in handy. Why am I always helping you? Received Blank's medicine. Oh yeah, here's a little tip from the boss. Don't forget to set your abilities. Leaving the band is your business, but better keep training. Learning more abilities is going to make you even stronger. Good luck, Baku. Hey Blank, how do you set abilities again? Man, how can you forget? It's so basic. Open the menu, select ability, select equip, and choose the abilities you want to set. Thanks, Blank. I'll see you when I see you. How about never? That's pretty mean, Blank, you know. Now it's time to actually have a look at all of my party members so far. Epstein, Johnny, and Zoomer. And I'm going to equip Epstein with possibly more. Okay. There we go. I can equip Epstein with bronze gloves, increasing his spirit to 22, giving him an evade of 8 and a magic evade of 2. So I'm going to equip that. Next we have my main character. He has nothing, I don't think. I just double check that now. And Zoomer. Again, I'm at the very beginning of the game, so I haven't gotten a whole lot of equipment. I do have a wrist, which will give Zoomer an evade of 5, a magic evade of 3. Would have gotten that from Epstein. He doesn't need that anymore, so. Now, we'll have a look at some abilities, which Epstein doesn't have any at the moment. I have Flee, that's the only ability I have at the moment, but the more you play the game, the more abilities you'll get to use. For instance, Zoomer has Fire already, so there's not really going on at the moment. Unless I didn't do it properly right now. Let's have a better look at that. Of course, equip. I didn't see that. Okay. So, I'm going to equip Johnny with Beast Killer, self-explanatory. Kills beasts. Well, there should be an explanation to that, but nonetheless. Beast Killer, protect girls. Legal. There's a way to get a description of each ability. I forget how to do it. Yeah. To use is if you had an ability like Cure, you'll be able to use that outside of battle to heal your character if they're low on health, low on HP, should say. Okay, so Epstein's Bird Killer, Bug Killer, Beast Killer, Antibody. Zoomer doesn't have any. Well, he has Fire, but it's already equipped. Okay, good to go. Can we finally leave now and go on to the Evil Forest, please? Well, let's save my progress first. Rules are rules, so I gotta charge you since you're no longer intentless. What do you need? I'll buy 4 more potions. I always like to keep my potions. I can't count. I better say 3, but Phoenix Down. I have 2 Phoenix Downs. How much gil do I actually have? 1,000. You know what? I'm gonna buy 3 more Phoenix Downs because they're quite important to have. Like, to be fair, antidote. So, fuck, I'm not gonna buy that many. Like, oh, what the hell? Press up instead. Up doubles it. So if I press up, it'll be 14. Press right, it'll increase. So I'm gonna buy 5 antidotes. Eye drops. I have 2 of them. Tent is okay for a tent. Tent saves your progress, but also fully restores your HP and MP. HP is health points. MP is magic points. Okay, so I'm okay for everything. Oh, actually not okay. I'm gonna sell things I don't need. For instance, broadsword. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep that in case I can. Actually, you know what? No, I don't know. I just sell them. I was gonna say I'll keep them for a character that might want it, but just buy them at a store. Many stores in the shop. So I'm gonna sell the 2 leather hats, and that's me sorted. Okay. Save my progress. We're having a chat with this Moogle here. Save. So there really is a lot of dialogue in classic Final Fantasy games. Well, as I mentioned earlier, the story is the biggest part of a Final Fantasy game, and the dialogue is pivotal to that story. So that's why you see. So if I was playing FIFA and I was kicking a ball around the field for 2 hours of my live stream, and somebody came along to me and said, "Why is the whole stream you kicking the ball around?" I'd say, because it's FIFA, because it's football. So if someone says to me, "Why is there all dialogue in this game?" It's because it's Final Fantasy. It's because the story is the biggest part of the game, and as I said, the dialogue is pivotal to that story. So you will see a lot of dialogue in this game, and it's all part of the story. Finally, the evil Forrest. Delighted now. And there's an active time of an orchestra in the forest. Because an entire orchestra has crash landed in the area as well. Okay, let's really liven up this place. Yeah, let our music do the fighting against those monsters. This ought to boost morale. This is great. Brum brum brum. Kind of reminds me of Dragon Quest 11. So I gotta go back to play actually. Reminds me of Giovanni. Is that his name? I haven't played it for so long. No, that's not his name. The guy that was in a circus and he tries to bring happiness back to the world by being in a circus and just doing all this kind of stuff. I don't know. Hey, not bad. I'm gonna go take a look around. Stay on your toes. We'll be leaving soon. Okay, boss. All right. I like how one guy says, They're all like, okay, boss. And my guy says, He's unsure. I'll think about it. Oh, shit. No, it's good that I'm in a battle, like, but I wanted to see could I head down there. Because, as I said, it's all about exploration. So finally, we've got something happening right now. See, it's not all story. Not all story. Jesus, my head is kind of low, isn't it? I missed the attack. Great. Sword attack. Okay, sword attack. Sword magic. This is actually a cool move here because I'm actually going to Epstein is going to team up with Zoomer. Zoomer used his magic to power up sword attack from yesterday. Goblin punch. I need to heal my character. I didn't realize his health was that low. Okay. But I got a few potions, so it's not too bad. Got 11 potions. Probably should have bought more potions, to be honest with you. But you get potions at the end of battles, and you'll find them in the game world as well. Okay, I'm going to go back up here, I think. Because there's something up here. There's not. Okay. Heading deep into the evil fire. I wonder where this river goes. You'll soon find out. The lost Moogle. Well, he's not lost, I just presumed he's lost. No sign of any monsters here. Except for a Moogle hiding in a trunk. A spring. Do as I say, not as I do. Are you sure about this? Yeah, don't worry. We'll be out of here soon too. Here, take this map. It's going to be a long trip back to Lindblom. Alright, I'll see you later. I'm counting on you. So those quick time events kind of give you a look at what's happening with the other characters in the game. Yeah, I might as well save. You can never save too much. Trust me, you can never save too much in a Final Fantasy game, particularly a classic Final Fantasy game, because obviously, like modern gaming now, it's quick saves, auto saves, and checkpoints. Even in the port as well, actually. You don't necessarily need to save again as well. The evil Forrest has awoken. There she is, yeah, there was the princess in the background, trapped by this giant plant monster. So this is the master princess. You stay out of this. Alexandra would be disgraced if a mere bandit should rescue the princess. You think you can handle him on your own? Let's get him, Zoomer. I'm using a lot of fire in this fight. A lot of fire. Right. Oh god, Zoomer's health is a bit low, isn't it? Jesus, blood magic, fire. Item, high potion, no, just... Actually, don't know what he's got there. Magic fire. I'm not used to seeing a character with such low health, you know, because I'm playing so much of Final Fantasy. Oh my god, I need an antidote, or is it eye drops? Well, I think it's eye drops. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh mother of God! Oh, there's Blank to help me. Step aside, I'll take care of this. Thank you. Much appreciated. There's a high potion there on me. Sword magic, fire. I like how every playthrough of this game changes for me. We have a really good player through and a really bad player through. Well, he's dead now, no, is he? Have I gotten him? Oh, I probably got him. I need to use... That doesn't work. No. Shit, what do I actually have here, like? Oh my god. Phoenix Stone. It's bad. It's proper bad. I'm trying to think of what type of alien my my characters have. The black frogs around. Got him. Classic Final Fantasy victory music. Got a potion and I got a Phoenix Stone. Princess, please get a hold of yourself. Johnny, give her the stuff. Dr. Johnny at your service. Hack. Princess, please try to drink all of this. Is she going to be okay? Oh man, what now? More plant monsters. Yeesh, I'm going to be surrounded. Let's get out of here. Then there's a really cool cutscene coming up. What are you waiting for? Run. Oh Jesus Christ. I actually caught up with this. Oh. Man. Actually, that should heal my character. Oh God. Oh Jesus. This is going great. Calm down. Oh Lord. Was dead. Again, you know what? I won't even bother reviving him. Alright. Oh my god, I should have bought way more potions. Jesus Christ, then. Epstein's empty is down and everything. This is crazy. Excuse my French. Okay. Oh. What are you doing? Something's wrong. What? The entire forest is coming after us. Well, that is the evil forest, after all. It has been awoken from its slumber. Blank, take care of everything. What did he mean by that? And this is the cutscene I was talking about. Unfortunately, the evil forest has claimed its first victim. why you should never take a walk in the forest on your own late at night. Or with anyone for that matter. Damn it, that idiot. Blank. But you know what though, it's interesting, I just realised it now. Because this is what's great about returning to a game that you've played so many times, is you actually see things a little bit differently. I'm just noticing now for the first time. I was the one who told them to basically stay behind. So I wonder, is my character feeling a bit of guilt right now? I hope she gets well soon. This is all his fault. Have you nothing to say, you filth? Oh. Princess. Epstein. How did I survive? You brought me here. It is my sworn duty to protect you at any cost. What are you talking about? It was Zoomer's magic and my dagger that got you out of here, Princess. I thank you both. That monkey deserves no praise. None of this would have happened if you and your band hadn't abducted the princess. And how dare you claim that you had rescued her? When you get back to Alexandria, I will abstain. I left the castle of my own will. What a coincidence, eh? We went to snatch her, and she wanted to be snatched. Impossible. It's true. So what do you say, Rusty? Friends? Come on, let's just enjoy this camping trip while it lasts. Camping, you imbecile. Surely even you must know something about the mist. The vicious monsters it spawns. The abnormalities it stirs. Into mind and body. Princess, we must leave this dangerous place at once. You've got to be kidding. She hasn't even fully recovered yet. Silence. Who asked for your opinion? Cheeky fucker, isn't he? Alright, tell me. How do you plan to get out of here? We're standing in a valley surrounded by tall cliffs. At last I heard North Gate and South Gate was sealed off. Probably because of the coronavirus. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, he even agrees with me. The princess can barely walk right now. You went through this. We should know. I think we should rest for now. I'll never follow you. Epstein. State your sworn duty. What else? To protect Princess Garnet till Alexandros. Very well. Until the princess recovers, I will guard this place with my life. Sounds good to me. Zoomer, let's get some rest. It's amazing to see the difference between this camping scene here in Final Fantasy IX and the camping scene in the most recent Final Fantasy 15 in every way. Like, how are you feeling? Good, thanks to the medicine you gave me. Could this be? Yeah, I was surprised too. After we beat the big plant guy, the forest got completely petrified. Zuma told me that we were able to escape because of your friend. His name is Blank. We must go help him. We can't do anything for him right now. But I can't. We'll come back for him. I'm sure there's a way to cure him. Let's get going. According to the map that Blank gave me, there's a cavern to the south of us. Maybe we can get above the mist through that cavern. Are you alright? Everything's going to be fine, trust me. You know, if you think of Final Fantasy as a book, that will really help you to enjoy the game a lot more. I'll talk more about that as I end the live stream shortly. Everything's going to be fine, trust me. Look, there's something coming. Wait, Kupu. Monty the Moogle. I'm impressed, Kupu. First time I've seen anyone escape from evil Forrest. You all must be strong, Kupu. But don't get cocky, Kupu. Lots of strange, stronger monsters ahead. Before you go out of the world, Mogster will teach you a few things. Okay, teach me, teach me. Teach me, Mogster, lesson 1. This music is actually good. Okay, what are you going to teach me? Are you going to teach me the history of Alexandria? You get to be my history teacher. Cool. Hey bro, what are you going to teach me today? Lots of neat stuff. You're going to love this lecture. Oh, you can fuck off. I know everything. I'm just the best student ever. Thank you very much. Gosh, bro, you sure know that. I do. Yeah, I know. That was a short history lesson. I have a gift for you, Kupo. Take this flute. Receive Moogle's flute. With this flute, you can call us anywhere in the world, Kupo. Press square to play it. Happy trails, Kupo. Thank you. Kupo. Bye. Kupo. What the? Who goes there? Your friends already left, Kupo. Some night you are. And here is the world map, where you travel from town to town, city to city, and just explore the world of Alexandria. Normal navigation: X to enter buildings or to ride a vehicle, square to call Moogle, touchpad to toggle navigation map, okay, L1 and R1 camera control, L2 to lock or unlock the camera rotation, and R2 to switch perspective. Okay. Mist Continent. But this is the end of this live stream of Final Fantasy IX, where you got to see the evil Forrest. So what I wanted to say is, you know, you would have seen a lot of dialogue in this live stream, and you know, a lot less gameplay, a lot less action, a lot less battling, and the evil Forest mightn't have been as big of an area as you would have wanted. But you have to think of Final Fantasy as a story, like in a book. So if I had been reading a book, if I did a live stream of myself reading a book, what you would have heard is me reading that book, like audio book. So you got to think of it like that. So, as I said, Final Fantasy, its big selling point is its story. Every Final Fantasy game is about a story. There's a great story in every Final Fantasy game, and the dialogue is a pivotal part of that story. So that's what Final Fantasy is. So if you think of it as a book, you know, as me telling a story, I think that's you will enjoy my Final Fantasy live streams. I think a lot better if you look at it from that perspective. I'm now going to save my progress. So I hope that everyone enjoyed the live stream, and I want to say thank you to all who did watch the live stream. And I will be surely returning to this great, glorious game very, very soon. So Until next time, thank you for watching and goodbye.